Hello, we are Group 4 for Intro Games Design. Our group members are Nuri Begum, Dan Hollands, Ben Price, Jamie McFadden, David Thomas and myself, Reed Dallimore.
Game idea is a 2.5D side-scrolling shooter set in a sci-fi world. The main objective is to reach the end of the level in a fast time, scoring as many points as you can by shooting enemies. If the player gets shot, they will have to restart the level. The game will have few levels that increase in difficulty. Once the player reaches the end, the total points will be collected and a score will be given. Our game idea is similar to games like Shoot Many Robots, Batman Blackgate and Deadlight. All of these examples are action 2.5D side-scrollers.
Right, the mechanics for our 2.5D scroller game will feature some basic mechanics in order to complete each level, such as walking, running, jumping, double jumping and shooting, as well as a health system and possibly a few more other mechanics, maybe such as being able to throw an item or two.
So we will probably have a few types of guns in our game, ranging from pistols to machine guns and rockets and grenades. We made that choice as it's a lot more fun than having to use one gun throughout the whole game. If we can pull it off, also some special gun types that may be used on specific enemies or just for more choice for the player. Also, there will be a range of enemies developing in abilities and damage output as the game progresses, starting with low HP melee robots to tank-like walkers for boss fights if everything goes to plan, as well as whatever we can think of in between.
We have also decided to include a multiplayer element, where players would fight either each other or bots in an arena-like environment. Players would be placed into a map where they would duke it out until the score limit is reached. Game modes will consist of team deathmatch and free-for-all. To make it more fun, weapon and power-up drops will randomly spawn in certain locations, to help the player defeat their opponents and win the game. This multiplayer will be similar to Crash Commando and Take Arms.
The game will have a sci-fi art style. It will be set on a futuristic Earth where humans and robots are fighting for power. The player will be in a hostile environment. To make it look hostile, we could use geometry. For example, enemies will have a triangular nature and safe zones will be cube-like, giving the feeling of support.